Hi everybody. So tonight I'm going to actually show you guys how I make my bruschetta chicken. Now I'm not going to make a habit out of cooking videos by any means, but I do love to cook and I love to bake when I have the time, and I've actually put up pictures of this meal several times before and people are constantly asking me for the recipe, so it's just easier for me to show you guys how to do it, and hopefully you'll really like it. I really like it, my family really likes it. So anywho, right here in this pot I have a pound of chicken tenders that I have just marinated in olive oil and salt and pepper. Really just a couple of teaspoons of olive oil is plenty, and you'll mix it around, and we're going to put it in this nice big pot over here. Also have, this is just a couple of teaspoons of fresh garlic, which I love. This is a cup of Parmesan cheese, fresh Parmesan cheese. This is a cup of chopped basil. This is fresh basil that I chopped. And this is a cup of tomatoes that I also chopped. Then I just wanted to show you guys kind of what the fresh basil looks like in the store. I've also got garlic powder. I've got my olive oil, regular salt. This is lemon garlic seasoning, which I actually use for my pasta, and I'll show you that in a second. And just some regular pepper as well. And then of course my cooking spread, because I use that to coat my pan for the chicken. Right here I've got some angel hair pasta. That's my preference on pasta. Actually, let me turn that on. Everybody's different. Some people like spaghetti noodles. I don't really like thick spaghetti noodles. This is my choice, and I feel like it's a little bit lighter. So that's what I use. So let's get started. Okay, so I just put the chicken in the pan. Really, you want to keep that kind of on a medium heat. You don't want to cook it entirely, you really just want to brown it, okay? While that is browning, you're going to put about half of the Parmesan cheese on top of the garlic, half of the basil, sorry, and about a quarter of the tomatoes, because you're not going to use all of this on the chicken. A little bit of salt, just a little bit. A pinch really, and a little bit of pepper. Fresh garlic and fresh basil, you guys, is freaking amazing. And you're just going to mix this up really, really well to brown on one side. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so now that the chicken is pretty brown and done, you're going to take your mixture, this beautiful, flavorful mixture, and you're going to just, see if I can do this, sprinkle it on top. And you can be pretty generous with it actually, because you've got a lot. You're going to save some for the second half. You just want to let that kind of sit on top, like so. Put the top back on here. Keep that still on a little bit, not even medium, almost a low heat, because you want that to simmer, and you're going to let that simmer for about 5 minutes. Okay guys, so here's my angel hair pasta. I put literally like 2 tablespoons of butter in there, not really for taste, just so that it doesn't stick. In this mixture, I took the remainder of the tomatoes that we chopped up earlier. I took 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, not salt, 2 tablespoons of the lemon garlic seasoning, a pinch of salt, and pepper to taste. And really, this is going to be kind of what your taste is. I tend to eat a little bit more salt than the average bird, but that's just kind of just me. It still seems to balance out a little bit with the olive oil. I think that balances out the salt a bit for flavor. Then we just pour our mixture in here. Hold on, make sure I get that good in there. And our chicken is still simmering nicely. And you're just going to flip it around and taste. And this is what this looks like for right now. What I really like about this pasta is that it's not heavy. The angel hair is not heavy with the fresh vegetables, the fresh tomatoes in there. It's not heavy. It's very, very light but flavorful seasoning. So I really, really dig it. The first time I made the chicken, I just didn't know what to put with it. So I just kind of came up with this concoction, and it just has worked well ever since. I tried to do it with potatoes once, and potatoes was okay. But I really think the pasta actually complements the chicken a great deal more. So now I'm going to go ahead. Oh, God, you guys, it smells so good. Just keep moving this around. Now this time you see I took the rest of the mixture and really, really layered it well. I'm not even going to mix it around anymore. This is how you want it to kind of just really simmer down and get all that flavor in there, all that natural flavor. And I'm a cheese eater, so I like to layer it with more Parmesan cheese, more fresh cheese. That's just me. If you're not a big, super cheesy person, then you don't have to do that. I'm going to put the lid back on. I'm going to let that settle for maybe 3 to 5 more minutes, really on low, and then I will show you guys the final product. Okay guys, this is the final product. I also made some bread. Sorry, I probably should have shown you guys, but I think everybody knows how to make garlic bread, right? This meal is absolutely scrumptious. I am not tooting my own horn at all. I have a little glass of white wine. There's my table for Christmas. But anyway, just something I wanted to share with you guys. I really do like to cook, and it's kind of a stress reliever for me. It's something that I do in between working the first job and then the second job and working on my doctorate, and then I have my son, and having a teenager. They are actually pretty finicky eaters, but he has really just enjoyed this meal. So I was kind of surprised. I think it took us out of a regular everyday box. Anyway, enough of me yip yapping. Hope you guys like it. Please let me know. Rate, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I won't do this all the time. I just wanted to share it with you guys. I think you'll really dig it. Much love to all of you. So much thanks for your continued support, and I will talk to you guys in the next makeup tutorial. Bye.